Did you know that? There are sanctuaries for elephants in Thailand. In 2016, the first elephant sanctuary was opened in Phuket, Thailand's largest island, a so-called sanctuary for elephants. In this protected area, the elephants are fed with fruits, taken care of, and can roam freely in nature and play in the ponds. In India, killing cows can lead to 14 years in prison. Hindus consider the cow a sacred animal and mistreat it as a crime. For example, the punishment for killing a cow in the Indian state of Gujarat is life imprisonment. In other states, it is up to 14 years in prison. In the Netherlands, the breeding of pug dogs is illegal. The reason for the adoption of this law in the Netherlands was that the muzzle of these dogs is a third of the length of their entire skull. This problem causes these dogs to often face the problem of shortness of breath and other breathing problems. In addition to pugs, puppies from other broad-headed breeds of dogs, such as English bulldogs, French bulldogs, Cavalier King Charles Spaniels, Boston Terriers, and Pekingese, are also prohibited. In Switzerland, the cage size of rabbits is controlled. In the Swiss Federal Animal Protection Law, there are strict rules for those who have rabbits as pets. According to these rules, the daily diet of these animals must contain hay. Switzerland also has strict rules regarding the cage size of these animals, so that the rabbit must be able to sit straight in its cage and stretch its body to its full size. There should also be a covered part in the cage so that the animal can hide in it. The cage of pregnant rabbits should also be equipped with a compartment where they can make a nest for themselves. In New Zealand, if a cat does not have a collar with 3 bells, it is not allowed to leave the house. A small area in New Zealand called Longburn has a law that says cats can only go outside if they have a collar with 3 bells hanging from it. This law is probably to prevent cars from crashing into cats on the street and warn birds about predator presence. In Rome, it is forbidden to keep goldfish in the tank. In Italy's capital, keeping goldfish in spherical tanks is illegal. According to animal rights advocates, fish do not get enough oxygen in these tanks. These narrowings may even cause the fish to become blind. In Austria, it is forbidden to keep chickens in small cages. In 2004, Austria enacted one of the strictest animal protection laws. This law prevents people from keeping chickens in small cages and tying livestock with ropes. There are also laws in this country that prohibit people from keeping dogs and cats in the glass showcases of pet stores and using chains and fences that deliver electric shocks. Violation of these rules has a fine of between $2,000 and $15,000. In France, it is forbidden to leave dogs in the car. Cars heat up quickly in hot weather, and overheating can be life-threatening if an animal is inside. For this reason, this is considered animal abuse in France, and if someone leaves his dog in the car, he will be fined €750. In addition, if a passerby decides to break the car window to save the animal's life, he will not be responsible for the damage. Neutering cats is prohibited in Norway. Norwegians consider neutering cats cruel. In Norway, you can neuter male cats, but it is illegal to neuter female cats. In addition, this country's animal welfare monitoring organization prohibits taking cats by the neck. It controls the way to care for the hair of these animals. In Bolivia, the use of pigeons in circuses is prohibited. Bolivia has banned circuses from using domestic and wild animals in their shows. Even trained dogs and pigeons should not be used in circus performances. Guilty people are fined, and their animals are confiscated. In the Czech Republic, the police inform citizens about homeless animals on social networks. In this country, if police officers find a lost animal on the street, they inform about it on the official pages of the police on social networks. They also mention the name of the shelter where they took a dog or cat so that everyone knows where that animal is kept. In Sweden, all animals must receive proper medical care. According to the law passed in Sweden in 1988, all animals must undergo medical examinations and receive the necessary vaccines to prevent various diseases. In addition, they have the right to have a personal space according to their body size, communication, interaction, and a healthy diet. England has decided to ban the breeding of Scottish fold cats. The British Veterinary Association has called for a legal ban on breeding Scottish fold cats. The reason for the unusual shape of the ears of this breed of cat is a genetic mutation that leads to many diseases, such as rheumatism and problems in the spine, joints, and ears. It is forbidden to collar dogs for more than 12 consecutive hours in Poland. In this country, it is forbidden to keep dogs with a collar for more than 12 consecutive hours, because this can harm the animal's health. In addition, tying a collar to an animal violates its natural need for mobility and activity. If you like that, please like and subscribe.